Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I'm Ghada, your financially independent, remote working freelance bestie. And today we're going to talk about UGC and partnering with brands. I've worked in influencer marketing for a little over 2 years with many different brands, and I'd love to tell you what it's like from the side of the brand. Recently, UGC and influencer collaborations have become a huge part of digital marketing, and it's very important to understand what it is that brands are looking for in order for you to get the best deals with them. Now, there are a lot of things that we look for in a creator before we onboard them and before we start a partnership with them. When collaborating with creators, we like to pick people that will consistently show our brand, talk about it, share it with their followers. That's how they build a rapport. That's how their audience can learn to trust the brand more. So for the most part, when brands get requests, and I used to deal with at least 15 to 20 requests per day, that requires quite a bit of diligence from the brand side. So what is it that we look for in a creator before we start a collaboration or partnership with them? One of the most important things is interest. How interested is this creator in our product, in our brand, in advertising it to their following, and in promoting it consistently? You can get to know that based on how the creator reaches out to you. The larger brands look for creators that are consistent in their interest. Most of the people that our team ended up picking were people who sent us consistent follow-ups, who watched our pages, who watched new releases, who spoke about one specific product, who brought up their interest time and again. This is how we know you're engaged and interested in our brand and would be creating stellar content that displays this interest. Depending on the brand you reach out to and where they are in their marketing journey, they will decide whether to move forward with you or not. For example, if a brand is just starting out, they care more about being shared on multiple pages than having a long-term partnership with a few creators. That is why if you reach out to 10 to 20 brands per day, there will be a few that will respond to you positively because that's what they need at that moment. They're small, they need some clout, and they're willing to send out their products in exchange for some popularity. Another thing that we look for in creators is their vibe and their aesthetic. For example, if your page is about design or is about software and tech and you're reaching out to a beauty brand, there's a very small chance that they will actually agree to work with you. We tend to go for creators that are in line with our brand, with our category, with our niche, because we know that once they advertise it to their followers, it will not look forced. It will not look like they're just trying to get a paycheck. It will look like something that they're actually interested in and that they pursue. Now, of course, that depends on whether you're doing UGC or whether you're doing a collaboration or partnership, because with UGC, you don't have to post anything on your page. The brand retains all the content and then shares it at will. If you're doing a partnership or a collaboration, the brand will be a little bit more stringent and will try to find creators that align with their interests. Another reason why a lot of the times brands do not respond or respond negatively to creators that reach out is because at that specific point in time, they are not looking for a collaboration. There are no sales coming up, there are no campaigns being run, so they don't exactly need to be partnering with a creator at that point in time, which is why I emphasize on following up. You never know if 2 weeks later, a month later, the brand will be launching a campaign that they need creators for. Another thing that really stands out is when creators have their likes hidden on their posts. If you're looking for a partnership or a collaboration, the brand will do its due diligence by going through your profile and checking out your engagement and seeing how well your posts are performing. If you want to keep your likes hidden, that's fine, but you should have an updated portfolio listing all the important factors of your profile, such as your engagement rate, your highest performing posts, the stats of your latest posts, your audience demographic details, where they're from, what percentage are men and what percentage are women. These are all factors that will really help a brand understand whether you are the right fit with them or not. When it comes to pricing, it really depends on the creator, their following, as well as the brand and the current budget they have for their campaign. So there's really no rule about how you should price your deliverables. The important thing is to find a brand that fits with your personal brand the right way. Not only does that give your voice authenticity, but in the long run, it also establishes you as a good candidate for other brands to reach out to. And these are my 2 cents. Thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful. You can watch the rest of my videos if you're interested in freelancing and remote work. You can also grab a few winning templates that I will be linking in the description box if you want to start landing deals with brands. If you have any specific questions, please leave them in the comments and I'd be happy to make a video about them as well.